Woo! Okay. All right, Bucs fans, y'all all right over there? What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Buckles Locker with your host, Isaiah. Thank you for joining. Subscribe, like, comment, share on all the videos. Don't forget to hit the notification bell icon to notify you on all new videos that's posted on this channel. Shout out to all the Powers and Sea Bandits. Thank you for supporting this channel, sticking with me. We almost at 4,000 subs too. Appreciate the support. All donations are welcome, big or small. The donation links are in the description box, super chats, cash apps, whatever, whatever you think you want to contribute. How's everybody doing on this Tuesday? This terrible Tuesday. Miserable Mondays and you got terrible Tuesdays. Tomorrow is Wild Out Wednesday. How's everybody doing? We got Bucs Skull Gang in the house. We got Bucs Life. We got Young Deezy. Where you been at, man? Rip. Tony Scorpio. I'm gonna keep making these videos, man. Every time something happens. Every time. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. And another one. And another one. Another one bites the dust. Are you ready? Are you ready? Anyway, so before I get into that conversation about the OC situation, another one. Today I was at the mall today. And for those of you that likes this type of stuff or that's into this type of stuff, I went to the mall today and I went inside the House of Creed. If you're familiar with House of Creed, you know where I'm going with this conversation. I went inside the House of Creed or the House of Creed, and it was beautiful. I walked inside like, wow. Does anybody know what the House of Creed is? Has anybody ever been to the House of Creed? What's up, Big Buck? Cody, what's up? Lightning Films. Before I get into that conversation about the OC situation, I did one last night. I'm gonna do it again. Does anybody know about the House of Creed? What up, Harold? Long time no see. Nocturnal, what's up, man? Molly Mall, what's up, man? Does anybody know anything about the House of Creed? Are you into that type of stuff? What's up, Roy? Yeah, so I went inside the House of Creed today. It smelled good. Young D, you know what it is. Young D, you got it. There we go. Yeah, there we go. So somebody else is into it besides me. What's up, Haitian Boy 407? Man, that was my first time, in House of Creed. I've heard some things about it, and there was a young lady, a friend of mine. Well, I won't say a friend, but she brought it up. I had something on one day, and she liked it. Homemade Sport, Allure, Homemade Sport. Check that out. But I went in, so she told me about the House of Creed. That's some that fragrance there. Ooh-wee! Good God Almighty. They got a women's showcase. They got a unisex, and they got two levels of men fragrances. You got women's perfume, you got unisex, and you got the men's level. I didn't even realize it was that many creeds. Now, I do check out some channels on YouTube. Styles OG, shout out to him. He brought up the Creed Aventus. if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Aventus. He mentioned that. And I looked it up. $345. Some sites selling it for $400 something. So I said, I'm gonna check that one out. I was talking to a young lady the other day. She told me to check out Creed Imperial. I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna go visit. So I looked it up. It was at the mall, Dillard's. I checked Macy's. Macy's didn't have it. Macy's said online only. So I went to Dillard's. Dillard's had it. Now, mind you, when you go into the mall and you go into Dillard's or Macy's or Saks Ave, Saks, all the colognes and the perfumes, they're put together, right? You got all the men's stuff over here. You got your YSLs, your Tom Fords, your Carolina Herrera. You got all these men colognes and you got the women's perfume. They got their section over there. So I walked over to the men's section. What up, Sky? I walked over to the men's section and I was like, let me check out your Creed. Oh, Lord, I got Savage Dior. So I go, I said, let me check out your Creed. And the lady was like, oh, yeah, sure. So she came from behind the counter and said, follow me this way. I'm like, follow you? It's all the men's cologne right here. What up, you wish? All the men's cologne right here. She walked me about 20 feet to another section by itself. It was nice and lit up too. She took me around there and I walked around and it was on display. It was like a 4-tier shelf. The top two rows was men, and then the third row was unisex, or half of the third row was unisex, or the whole row, and then the bottom row was women. And she's like, oh, welcome to the House of Creed. I'm like, and there was another lady over there. I'm like, oh, okay. I was like, well, what's up, A-Rod? Nocturnal, what's up? I look, man, I was like, okay, let me check out your Creed Aventus. So she was like, okay. There was a bunch of them. So she sprayed the House of Creed Aventus version. Right here. She sprayed it right here. First, she sprayed it on the little smell tester. I still got them. It's 4 of them. I did 4. I didn't do all of them. What's up, King Cook? Matter of fact, hold on a second. What's up, Ray P? I kid you not. Yeah. The Creed Aventus. Oh my gosh. This stuff is this. I'm gonna get, my goodness. And you can see the list of them. Look at the list. If you can see it, the list of Creeds. Right? She checked mine up there, right? So she sprayed the Aventus on me. I said, okay, well, let me check the Imperial. So that's what the girl told me about. She told me about the Imperial. She told me to check that one out. So she sprayed the Imperial. The Millissimi. I don't know if they're pronouncing that first part right, but the Imperial. Flowery, both of those, the first two, the Aventus and the Imperial Creed, are like flowery, fresh, citrusy smell, right? If you like that type of smell. And I was like, well, give me your top, give me your top ones, right? And then she gave me another one. She gave me the green Irish tweed. This one, green Irish tweed, right there. She sprayed that one on the smell tester, smell card. That's a very masculine, woodsy smell. Very masculine smell. Smells good too. You know what I'm saying? But wait, I'm gonna get there. Oh, don't worry, I'm gonna get there. No. Wait. I got it. So this is just the cards. So then she gave me one more, her top 4. So this was number 4. Spring Mountain Water. The smell's still going. So I was like, so we were talking back and forth and everything. And she was like, well, let me spray it on you. So that's the only way you're going to see how it feels on your skin. So she gave me the top 2, Imperial Creed Aventus and the Creed Imperial. So this is the Creed Aventus. My left, your right, obviously, whatever. And then the Creed Imperial over here. I'm gonna tell you this much. I'm gonna get one of these at some point, probably a birthday gift or something, you know. But the Creed Aventus is still on me. This was hours ago. It's still good. Not like I'll get to the other part. Ooh, still good. She sprayed it right here, and I walked around and dried out, and it's still on me. And she said you could take a shower, and that smell will still be on you. And I'm gonna get in the shower a little bit too. So it's the Creed Aventus. It smells good. It's still on me too. We're going on 5 hours now? 4 or 5 hours? Strong, good. But the Imperial right here, I ain't much gonna hold you, fam. This was more stronger than Imperial. It's more stronger than not saying strong as in like bad smell. I'm just saying like this is still smells. The Imperial holds a lot better. Now I didn't spray the mountain water, the silver mountain water, or the Creed Irish Tweed. I didn't spray them on me. Well, she didn't spray those on me. She just gave me. I just wanted the two, right? This stuff ain't wearing off. The Imperial, if I had to give an edge, so you got 1A and 1B. I'm gonna give the Imperial 1A and the Creed Aventus 1B. They both smell really good and they both expensive as hell. The bottles look good, and the lady was like, "It's worth the money because of the longevity." Oh yeah, I know about the most wanted. I ordered the Chrome, Azzaro Chrome. Don't sleep on that one. And the most wanted is good too. But I kid you not, both of these are 1A and 1B. However you want to order, you want to put them. Now I'm gonna go back to the House of Creed and check out the rest of them. But I just want to check out the top 4. But this is Creed Imperial. This thing still it's lasting longer than the Aventus, and the Aventus is still good. And it's so funny. I was walking in the mall and I walked by a woman, and I could tell she knew what was going on. Like she walked by me, and about 5 steps behind me, I kind of turned my head to look. I think I was at Bath and Body Works. I walked by Bath and Body Works in Aldo, whatever. I turned my head and I seen the woman when she walked by me. She turned around. She looked at me like, "Damn, he got on." So I ain't what's gonna hold you. I got to go back and try the rest of them. The Royal Oud, the Spring Flower, the Terrabomi, the Viking Cologne, the Virgin Island Water, the Wildflowers, the Royal Executives, the Love and White, Himalaya, Aventus Cologne, Aventus for her, Aqua Florentina. Man, oh man. She walked by me, dog. She was like, I was like, I act like I didn't see her, but I was like, I kind of caught her looking. What up, Jason? Trill Boy 2, what up, man? I ain't much gonna hold you, but the prices for the Creed, the House of anything in House of Creed, it ain't cheap. I'm gonna tell you that right now. What up, Jason? Oh, you know who this is, Jason? Does anybody know what shirt this is? Does anybody watch this show? But the House of Creed, none of them are cheap. If you're looking for like $100 some, or you're looking for something like $90. Now, which is something, there are some good colognes under $100. Don't get it twisted. Do not get it twisted. It's not always about the money. It's about the smell that's on you. Because every cologne doesn't mesh well with your skin, depending on how you take care of yourself. If you keep your skin clean and all that. Some people like oils. Some people like woodsy smells and stuff like that. Bergamots and stuff like that. Citrus and rosemary and all that stuff like that. Or fresh smell or minty smell. But it's not always about the price. The Barricot Rouge 540. I haven't smelled that yet. But I'm trying to tell you, I'm about to get one of them for my birthday. It's gonna be a birthday gift. I gotta get one of them. And I'm only gonna wear that in special occasions. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. $300 and something. Man, but it smell good though. And not a lot of expensive colognes smell really good. Trust me. Not a lot of expensive ones smell really, really good. Don't get that twisted. So there are some really great ones under $100. And keep you a nice stash. I don't know what y'all money look like, but at least keep you a nice little stash. About 4 or 5 of them, if you can get 4 or 5. But try to get 4. Myself, I got more than 4, but I'm just saying, keep you a nice little stash. So Dolce Gabbana, don't forget about Dolce Gabbana light blue forever. The 1 million. Don't forget about that one. The Abercrombie, the Cool Water. I'm just saying, the Cool Water. Don't sleep on Cool Water. The Versace. All right, I'm just saying, Tom Ford. Just saying, you might want to smell good. I'm just saying, the weather's getting warm. I gave y'all some, some tips. But anyway, I just want to drop that on y'all, man. Shout out to House of Creed. You better have that on rotation. It's springtime coming up. The weather's getting warm. You want to have something fresh. Want a fresh smell, citrusy smell. You know what I'm saying? And make sure when you spray, make sure you hit your pulse points. The pulse points, the warm spots. Your elbows, your back of your knees. Your pulse points. Your wrists. And the best time to do it is out the shower when your skin is damp. Oh, Valentino Umo. I added that to the collection. Valentino Umo. Check that out too. Now you got the Valentino Intense, but Valentino Umo. That's all around one. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember Curve back in the day? But don't forget about the Valentino Umo or Valentino Intense. Or the Nautica Voyage. That's a good one too. But the Tommy Bahama. I don't know. I gotta go smell it. I will smell it. The Issey Miyake. I got that too. You gotta have the Issey Miyake is a classic. You gotta have the Issey Miyake. Got to have the Issey Miyake. Gotta have it. That is a classic. You gotta have that in your stash. The Issey Miyake. That is a curve. What that curve? No, that's old school. You know what I'm saying? That joke, the curve, the Cool Water. Don't be sleeping on them. They might be cheaper. They about $30, $40. The Nautica Voyage. But those are good everyday, and get you a couple travel bottles, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling y'all, women, the smell, you can have on something regular. I'm just saying. You can have on something regular and have a nice smell. That make your outfit go up even more. It gives your outfit a +3 or 4. You know what I'm saying? But you got to have that smell good. Have about 4 of them in there. Have about 4 of them. And if you only got 4, spring, summer, you can do 2 of those. 2 out of the 4 could be spring, summer. And then you got your fall and winter. You're more of your more woodsy smell. I remember Brute. I used to wear Brute when I was a kid. My dad used to have Brute, and I used to the green bottle. You dab it. You dab it on your wrist, and you go like that. And don't do the spray mist. Don't do the spray walkthrough. Don't do that. When you know how y'all be spraying, because I used to do it, spray and walk through like it's gonna get all on your body. No. Just hit your pressure points or your pulse points. Just hit your pulse points. That's it. And fresh out the shower. Dry off. Don't dry off like super dry. Don't be super dry. Don't get ashy and then try to put it on. Be damp. Nice damp skin. And hit your pressure points or your pulse points. I keep saying pressure, but your pulse points. You know what I'm saying? Back of your knees is a pulse point too. All your pulse points. And if you want it to last a little longer, a little petroleum jelly, just a little bit, because the petroleum jelly will hold that smell. Put it your pulse points, not your clothes, fellas. Take a shower. Trust me, taking a shower will help that smell get out. I used to make a lot of mistakes. Spraying on my clothes smelling all crazy, trying to wash it out, trying to wash the smell out and all that. Nah. And some colognes you gonna have to do a multi-spray, like because they're not strong, they don't hold strong. So if you want to last longer, about 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours, you might want to hit a couple sprays in those areas a little bit, a little closer. And if you got a stronger scent, be a little further away, 8 inches, whatever. But if it's like not strong, bring it a little close to your pressure point. Hit that thing a couple times, you know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, two, back of your knees, out the shower. Fresh out the shower. Wash your booties. Yeah, spraying that cologne on your clothes and you're trying to wash it, it's not a good look, fellas. It's not a good look. Ladies too, tighten up. But be careful, fellas, when you get that smell good on you. Don't spray it on your clothes. I made a mistake multiple times. I'm just giving y'all some advice that I've read about and the trials and tribulations I went through. You know what I'm saying? Ashura, Tick 757. I used to live in the 757. You know what I'm saying? Seven cities, Newport News, Norfolk, Chesapeake, Deep Creek, Suffolk. Just saying, man. But yeah, so nobody stinks. I'm just talking about oh no, I haven't tried that yet. But anyway, let's get down to it. I just want to give y'all some advice and tips that I've received. Shout out to Styles OG. Follow him. You know what I'm saying? Follow Styles OG. He's a good guy. He's really good. He gives you some breakdowns on summer colognes and spring colognes, winter colognes, stuff like that, and fashion and all that stuff like that. So, this is my relaxed stuff right here. You know what I'm saying? But, I you know what I'm saying? I can put on something, you know what I'm saying? I'll get all cleaned up. I just want to help you guys out on that smell good tip. Trials and tribulations. And don't do too much. Exactly, Sean. You gotta, don't do it. Like, you gotta know what type of colognes you have. If you smell it before you spray it, if you know it's strong. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. 8 sprays if it's strong. But if it's a little light on the lighter side, the fresh side, what's up, UCLA Carter? You might a couple spots, your main spots is up here, This is your main spots, You know what I'm saying? But I don't walk by some dudes that was like, whew, that was too much. I don't walk by some guys and some gals. Too strong. Like, that's way too much. You put on your clothes, you put it on your whole body. Your whole body? No, man, you don't spray your whole, you don't be butt naked in front of the mirror and spray your whole body with cologne. You know how tacky that is? Do you know how tacky that is, man? Don't do that. Don't do that. Mopar Buck, what's up, man? Be ball naked in front of the mirror. Yeah. And you put it down in the dresser. And then you put your clothes back on. Then you put your clothes on. And then you look at the bottle again. You grab the bottle again. And then do the spray mist, the clouds. I'm going to walk through the cloud. And then before you get out the door, you spray again. Like, that's like 30 sprays. 8. Minimal. The max. I'm sorry, the max 8. That's the max. Between 4 and 8. That's it. And don't do it on your clothes. And don't do it when you're super dry. Some of you actually use that Brute. Put that Brute on. the green bottle. Some of you guys gotta tighten up, man. Tighten up. I already talked about cool water. Cool water is a classic. That's a good everyday, good Abercrombie cool water, Narca Voyage. Some good everyday stuff. Good everyday scents. And if you want to get spicy a little, I talked about some other ones, but we're not gonna go that far. But make sure you do it correctly. All right. So trust me, I learned trial by error. Spraying too much or not enough. Because you don't want to, You don't want to do 1 or 2 sprays. That ain't gonna do nothing. If you want to turn heads, between 4 and 8. And I don't even 4 is probably still too light. But that nice little 6 to 8 sprays right up in there. And it's got to be the right spots, the pulse spots, the pulse. Places that stay warm. Yeah, Christian Dior Savage. Yeah, I got that too. I'm giving y'all my little, I'm gonna give y'all my stash. You know what I'm saying? That YSL. Don't sleep on that YSL. Allure, the Allure Sport. Telling y'all, don't sleep on that. Yeah, you're right. You're right, B Wood. You're right. I'm just saying, you just got to know the weather, man. You know what I'm saying? If it's warm outside, you want something citrusy and fresh, minty, rosemary, lemon, grapefruit, that type of. You want to be in that range right there when it's because the weather's getting warm. But when it's like fall weather, you want something more a little stronger. Super Hank, what's up, man? Yeah, exactly. The Fahrenheit, it matters. I'm learning the details and intricate details. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing it. I'm just saying. The weather the temperature and all that stuff, man. What night? When are you going out? You going out in the evening hours? Is it springtime? Is it 70 degrees? Is it cold? Really cold. You gonna have a jacket on, and you know what I'm saying, like, because you want exposure. You don't want to be covered up and smelling good underneath the coat. You know what I'm saying? You're going somewhere. You're gonna take your coat off, and oils too. I haven't even talked about oils. Oils work too. Now, oils are a little bit more. To me, oils are a little more potent. And as far as like, woo, that hits you. Oils are a little more potent. You know what I'm saying? If you got the right oils, they potent. Oils are very potent, and they can stick on you. They can get in your pores too. Keep that in mind. Not too much oil. Oils can get in your pores too. Be careful with the oils. Be careful. Be careful with the oils. The Versace oils is good too. Yeah, Young Deezy, Amani, Aqua DOG. I know, I got it. I'm telling you. Arab oils. The flea market. The Arab oils. The pressure points or the pulse points. I done gave 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I gave y'all 9 pulse points. I told you about 4 to 8 sprays, depending on the strength of the cologne you're spraying on, and the temperature and all that stuff. And where you going? Are you gonna be up on people? Are they gonna be right by you? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's talk about this OC situation. So we had a conversation yesterday about Thomas Brown and Savage. Yeah, Savage is. But be able to rotate too. Be able to rotate your colognes on your oils. Be able to rotate. You know what I'm saying? Rotate them. You know what I'm saying? Make sure, when you get to smell it, make sure you scrub too, man. Scrub them pores, You're saying. Some of y'all got some good advice in there. So, but yeah, the Bucs OC situation. Shout out to everybody that's on the fragrance tip. I had to go to the top of the food chain. There's some bottles that's about $500. I ain't spending that much money. Someone had to buy that for me. But I'm going to buy one myself just to have one in the collection. Anything after that, I'm not going to spend over, I'm just saying. But I got to buy one of the House of Creeds. I ain't going to tell y'all which one I'm not going to tell y'all which one I'm going to buy. But I'm going to buy me a House of Creed. I'm just saying. They like $345, like $350, $360. I'm like, I just want one. That's all I want. I just want one. And anything else after that is a gift. Nice though. I like them bottles too. Them things nice. They had a bunch of them. I was like, oh, I want that one. I got to go back and smell the rest of them. But cover 2 spot, what's up? Everybody know about that cream. Y'all know about that Baccarat Rouge 540 either. That's another one. Sold out over here in New Orleans. You got to order it online. Off of Saks or, Dillard's, something like that. But yeah, so this OC situation, I'm giving y'all a little insight on how I roll a little bit. I should show y'all. I should show y'all my collection. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. It ain't much, but it's something. Yeah, Mopar bougie, man. He got it like that. That's big money over there. I'm just saying. I ain't trying to call you out nothing like that. I'm just saying he's like, I got the Creeds. He said S, so he got a few of those bottles. Just told y'all the bottles are like $300 plus. I'm just saying. He said he got Creeds, so he got a few of those bottles. Bougie, fancy, huh? You know what I'm saying? He said Creeds, so that's Creeds. That's plural. That's more than one. That's two or more. Everybody can't afford all that. I just want one. Yeah, I can buy a couple of them, but I don't want to do that. I just want one. And the rest of them, y'all can give them to y'all. You can give me the gift. I'll take the gift. Give me the gift. I'm not buying more than one. I just want one. Because you gotta have one bottle like that in your collection. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have one bottle. Save up, whatever you gotta do. Just one bottle. That's the bottle that you just, you know what I'm saying? That's just one you just pull out on them days or them date nights or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You going somewhere nice or something like that. Reservations or going to a show or a ball or a Broadway show or somewhere special. You pull it out. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, they're gonna be on you. Because when I had this on today, when I had the Creed Aventus and the Creed Imperial, I'm telling you, I walked by it. I still smell it. Man, the Creed Imperial and the Creed Aventus. Oh my goodness! And that Creed, that Silver Spring, that Silver Mountain Spring. Man, that green Irish tweed though, that's very masculine. Like that's for like fall, winter. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of other ones that I got to go back and smell. I didn't smell all of them. They just gave me the top 4. Oh, see, look, Mopar Buck can tell y'all, man. The Virgin Island water, I saw that one. I didn't smell it. I was smelling too much, so I didn't want to just get caught up and just. But I'm gonna go back probably Thursday and Friday. I'm gonna go back and smell the rest of them. That Tom Ford effing fabulous. That's another expensive one. That Tom Ford effing fabulous. Woo! Lord have mercy. That's expensive too. I just want one. I don't need a bunch of them expensive ones. That Bureaucrat Rouge 540. No, I want that. I want one of them Creeds. That's what I just want one. And if I got an old lady down the road, I'll let her know, hey, baby, I like the Creeds. You know what I'm saying? My birthday coming up May 17th. You know what I'm saying? I take a gift, but I'm not going to buy more than one. How you like that one? The Tom Ford effing fabulous is great. So I keep talking about fragrances and stuff like that. Let me stop the Bergamots and all that. I'm not going to do all that. Shout out to Style OG. But the Bucs OC situation. So another one is off the list. Dan Pitcher said no. Todd Monken has been named the Ravens OC. Are you surprised? What's next? What's next? I got the tattoo and everything. I got the Taurus tattoo. Hey, I'm a bull, so I'm on that type of time. If you meet me in person, you'll know what type of time I'm on. But it's all about the Taurus, man. Trust me, I'll make sure y'all understand. If you understand how I roll over, that's one of the reasons. You know what I'm saying? We 10 toes down. We don't do all the extra stuff. But Jonathan, what's up, man? Sherm City. Yeah. Miles on the left. Akeem, what's up, man? Todd Monken was on the list the Bucs was looking at. And unfortunately, in a way, I'm kind of happy he's not our OC on the real. I'm kind of low key happy because it's like, you know what I'm saying? Best of luck for Todd Monken and everything like that. But low key, I'm kind of like, good. We ain't got to worry about no retread for the Bucs. You know what I'm saying? So, but I know some of y'all wanted him. It's Creed Aventus. this is the Creed Aventus, and this is the Creed Imperial. I'm trying to keep the Imperial away from the Aventus, and the Aventus just keep hitting me. And then if I go this on, the Imperial's gonna hit me. So I had to wash this off, and it's gonna be hard to wash off, but I get it off. A loaf. Use a loaf too when you're scrubbing. Don't use a rag or a scrubber. Use a loaf. Get your loaf. Get your loaf, man. You know what I'm saying? Get your loaf. Scrub really good. Nice and soft. Don't mess your skin up. Scratch your skin all up. Come out there looking like Freddy Krueger Wolverine scratch you up. Anyway. Carl, what's up? Yeah, Taurus. Or my dad just say Taurus. Taurus gang. Not Taurus. Taurus. But yeah, and the Imperial go hard. God dang, that Imperial. Go hard. That Imperial go hard. But yeah, I'm gonna get that. Oh no, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna tell y'all what I'm gonna get. But I'm just gonna show it. I'm action sweep out in the words. Whatever one I get, I'm gonna come on here and I'm gonna show y'all. And if you know what it is, you know what it is. So Todd Monken, he was with the Bucs. He was What Up William magazine. He was with the Bucs a couple years, 3 years, 16, 17, 18, as he was part of the staff with Dort Cutter. Then he got Dort Cutter got fired, and then Dirt Cutter. I say Dirt out of respect, but still Dork. But Dirt Cutter got let go. Well, they moved on from him, obviously, and then the rest of the staff got, Mark Duffner and, of course, Mike Smith, the former DC. So they basically clean house. And Todd Monken kind of went away, and then he went to Cleveland. Cover 2 spot. Oh. You ordering the bottle right now? Good Lord, man. You might want to go smell that stuff, man. You go smell it. I'm just telling you what I smelled. It's great. You know what I'm saying? It's still both of them. Like, I can smell either side. She hit me with both of them. You know what I'm saying? I like both of them, and I like the other ones too. So I smelled 4 out of the 20 that they had, and they had some unisex. So unisex sprays, colognes, or perfumes and colognes. So, like I told y'all, the Bucs want to go young. The Bucs want to go young. Shout out to House of Creed. Salute. Holla at me. You can sponsor me. I'll promote your product. just give me the travel size bottles. I just take the travel size bottles. I'll promote your product over here. You know what I'm saying? But the Bucs want to go younger. What you know about the Yu Yu Hakusho? Y'all don't know about this, man. Toonami back in the day, early 2000s. This came out a long time ago. But yeah, Bucs want to go younger, but I think they wanted Todd Monken. They interviewed him. They interviewed him. 1990s, folks. Yu Yu Hakusho. But that's another OC that we looked at that's moving on. Oh, well, I'm just saying. If y'all pay attention in the off, like, y'all look, I'm just giving y'all an insight on how I roll. You'll see me with different how I'm feeling today, right? And when I wear my t-shirts is what I believe today. I got more. I think I'm not done. I think I'm not done. I got more. I got some surprises in there for y'all. You know what I'm saying? But the Bucs wanted Todd Monken. They interviewed him, so they was interested. And Todd Monken was like, "I'm good, cool, Bara, Hiei, Karama, Yusuke." But yeah, the Bucs was interested, and Todd Monken was like, "No, I'm straight." Look, he had a choice. Now I don't know what other teams interviewed Todd Monken, but the Ravens did it, and the Bucs did. The two I know of. I didn't go into details trying to follow Todd Monken's, who's interviewing him, but But we do know the Ravens and the Bucs interviewed him, and he chose the Ravens. That's a nice shirt. Thank you. Thank you. That's a nice shirt. Thank you. But I'm just saying, man, it's just what do we do? Like, what are we doing wrong? Why? Look, and I believe I read this today too. Did y'all know we're not the only ones taking our time, but the Ravens interviewed 14 candidates. So it is not bad. You know, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. The Ravens interviewed 14 candidates and they picked Todd Monken. Yep, the Commanders taking their time. Yeah, so I mean, so we're not the only ones, folks. It's other teams out there too, which is good. It makes us look better. You know, it's not as bad as you think. The Colts hired Shane Steichen as their head coach. He got a 6-year deal, and then Jonathan Gannon. The Cardinals hired Jonathan Gannon, 5-year deal. So both Eagles coordinators are gone. Now, what did I tell y'all yesterday? What did I tell y'all yesterday? There's a guy in Philly, goes by the name of Brian Johnson. If I was the Bucs, take a look at it. Now, more than likely, he's not going to pick the Bucs because he can be the Eagles OC. He can go be the Cardinals OC. He can go be the Colts OC. So there, he has three areas that he can go to familiarity before he picked the Bucs. So the chances of the Bucs getting Brian Johnson ain't happening. And I brought his name up a couple of videos ago. I brought his name up. Go back and watch the video. Don't he look like Vegeta? Or Sasuke? Don't he look like Sasuke and Vegeta a little bit? I would say Sasuke. He looks more like Sasuke. But it's gonna be hard for the Bucs to get the guys they really want. Carl. It's gonna be hard for the Bucs to get the guy they really want. Oh, it is. I mean, everybody we talked about that we like or we interested in, they're not taking the job. Well, so far, 2 guys. Gosh, man. Damn picture. That stung a little bit. And then, Todd Monken, the Bucs wanted him. They was interested. He was like, I'm straight. I'm not saying Todd Monken turned the Bucs down, but he chose the better situation, more stable organization. What I mean by that, Bucs fans, and don't get mad, I'm just saying overall, the Ravens are. If you was in that position, who would you choose, the Ravens or the Bucs? A winning organization or organization that's just started winning 3 years ago? 2 years ago. 2020, 3 years ago. I would say 2. But 2020, 2021. And then 2022 was a disaster. Well, I didn't say disaster, it just didn't look good. Now, anytime somebody get a second interview, I told y'all that's a big deal. So Thomas Brown looks like that's the next guy they're looking at. They interviewed a couple older guys. The most recent interview was Scotty Montgomery. It's like a crapshoot now. But it's not as bad as we think it is. What up, Kai? Oh, thank you. I got more. Got more. I think I'm not done. We got the whole off season. You'll see a bunch more. I'm just gonna break them out. Some days I'll wear my Bucs gear. Like the draft day, I'll wear my Bucs gear. Some new stuff. I got some new stuff, you know what I'm saying? But then some of the regular videos I'm gonna make like this, just stay tuned, man. It's gonna always be a theme behind these shirts I wear. It's always a theme behind the shirts I wear. Just saying. Pay attention. Look beyond what you see. Look beyond that. But I want to say this is a sad day for Bucs fans. But it's it just anytime you see an OC get hired, it just like dang, like I gotta make a video. So if the Commanders hire an OC, I'm gonna make a video. The Colts hire an OC, or the Cardinals hire an OC, the Texans hire an OC. I gotta make videos because it depends on who getting hired. Well, forget what it depends on. I'm just gonna make a video. Anytime somebody get hired by another team as an OC, I'm making a video explaining like that's another one off the list. Like everybody's picking the team now because once one go, I think the last two pieces of the puzzle was the Cardinals head coaching job and the Colts head coaching job. Now you better get your OC. And I told y'all the longer it takes, not saying it's a good or bad thing, but it just you don't want it to take forever because the Ravens interviewed 14 candidates and it was like, all right, we good. The Bucs are at 9. So if you're gonna do a couple more, that's fine. Commanders, Texans, they still out there. But at some point in the near future, all caps, near future, get your guy. Stop playing around. Seriously. Get your guy. Get your guy. Because the longer you take, because if the Commanders and the if the Commanders, the Colts, the Texans, they get their guys, man. But we got to catch up. The Panthers ain't playing. Oh yeah, the Panthers are interviewing for OC positions too. I know they got Frank Wright, but I'm just saying. It just some just don't feel right. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like to go off of emotions, but because when you use the word "feel," it's like I'm gonna say I got a hunch. Like I think the Bucs they had a couple guys they wanted, and they interviewed them, but if those guys are not, and I know the Bucs might. There's a couple candidates the Bucs probably like. We just want to interview, talk to you, get your philosophy and your thoughts and whatever the case may be. But it's got to be a couple guys that the Bucs really want. Don't you think? Don't you think there's a couple guys that the Bucs really want? That's not like because it's two sides to the story. You got the people that the Bucs want, the candidates that the Bucs really want, and then you got the candidates that they interviewed. They have interest in them, but they're like, well, we'll get back with you. You get what I'm saying? We'll get back with you. But then you got to believe there's a discussion like, damn, we wanted this guy. Or we wanted that guy. You interviewed Thomas Brown twice. I'm just saying. And what if Thomas Brown be like, I'm straight? Because if they don't hire Thomas Brown, then what was the point of interviewing him twice for? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I told y'all, somebody got to take the job. And we don't even have a clear like picture of it, right? Because the more candidates you interview, the more confusing it gets. You get what I'm saying? Clack 5 White, what's up? Exclusive Garbage, what's up? You know what? In the worst case scenario for the Bucs this season, things don't go well. They don't even finish 8-9. That's gonna say more about the coaching staff and the GM. So if the Bucs, if they match the last season, if they go 8-9, 9-8, then you can say, well, they're not bad, they're not really good, but they in a hamster wheel. But do you fire him? Do you fire Tabo? You know what I'm saying? Like, so this OC decision is huge for not just the head coach, but the GM as well. Because if you have a major drop off after this past season, how it looked, you can't have you can't have a 5-12. You can't do that. You can't have a 6-11. Because in the actuality, now we don't have some one and dones, but most coaches get 2 years. Now we don't have a couple of cases of one and done. Paul Hackett, Steve Wilkes. We don't have some one and dones, but for the most part, coaches get a minimum of 2 years. Outside of the Texans, right? The Texans just keep firing people left and right. But you get what I'm saying? You can't go 5-12. You can't go 4-13, 3-14, 6-11, 7-10. Can't do that. That's unacceptable. Unacceptable. Can't do it. That is grounds to get fired. And nobody really knows what's going to happen this coming season. Because remember, going into last season, it was, we're going to be straight. And I picked 12-5, 11-6. I'm thinking, I was 4 or 5 games off. I got to eat that crow. Because I'm thinking like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Woo out the woo. Overextended my winnings. That's what I did. I overextended my winnings. I'm just saying. Got to at least go better than 8-9. Got to do better. Got to be at least 9-8. Can we agree with that? So, and then on top of that, you got to score more than 18 points. So whatever OC we get, I'm pretty sure a lot of us going to be doing some thorough research about the guy. Now, we done talked about a few guys already, but I'm just saying, whoever they hire, like the actual OC, questions are going to be asked. What's up with Joe Gilbert and Harold Godwin? What you going to do with them? O-line coach and running game coordinator. I don't know. Assistant head coach, like, I'm an OC. I'm not finna. I'm just saying, man, I don't like that idea. I don't like the idea of our new OC have to accept Harold Godwin and Joe Gilbert. These are the plays I want ran by the quarterback. I need your O-line to block a specific way. Because a new OC has a new type of way of doing things for the most part. How he wants to run the offense down distance. Just saying, folks. It's getting hotter. What up, John? Robertson. you got a Robert, and this H is silent. But yeah. I just wanted to come on here and talk about Todd Monken. He's the new Ravens OC. I misspelled position. Let me change that. What do we do next? Do we interview Brian Johnson? Just saying. I think Todd. I mean, it's starting to look. Todd Bowles is not a, he doesn't have a great reputation. His demeanor and how he handles the team. We saw him with the Jets. The Jets got awful every year when he was the head coach. He got fired, and it was justifiable. It was justified why he got fired with the Jets. And then the Bucs went 13 games, and then he comes in as the head coach, named the head coach in March. Bruce Arians abruptly retired because Tom Brady came back. And then, Todd Bowles like, all right, I've been picked to be the head coach. This is not my whole staff. Some of these guys I'm not really rocking with. And he takes the team and goes 8-9. And the team didn't look right offensively. It looked good defensively for the most part, right? Overall, there's way more good on the defensive side than bad, right? So, like I said, 80% of the year, the defense was straight. But the 20%, the Ravens game in the second half, Steelers game, the Panthers first game, the Chiefs game, Steelers, Panthers. Be like, what? The Ravens game. Like, what? Didn't look good. But the defense, at least the defense is not as bad as the freaking offense. I think everybody concerned about that. If the offense can score 21 points, 3 points per game more, well, I think we'll be good. Oh yeah, in the playoff game. Yep. The playoff game against the Cowboys, the defense was awful. Like, what in the world? Bucs fanatic. What's up, man? Like, man. Like, and then you go back and looking at the games, going back and looking at the games, you be like, man, like, this OC guy, he got a challenge ahead of him, man. I think a lot of these guys probably asking themselves, like, do I want to go through this? Yeah, the Browns game was awful too. Jacoby Brissett, Carlton Davis falling down and letting Amari Cooper get the big catch. See what I'm saying? Those moments is like, man, what was the Bucs defense thinking? But then when you look at the overall situation with the Bucs defense, you be like, well, the pass defense was good, but the runs defense took a step back. Well, Akeem Hicks was hurt. Well, that's what you expect. Noah Dominican Sue, Akeem Hicks underperformed. Vita can't stay out there for more than 50% of the plays, only about 40%, 30%, 37% of the plays. He can't be out there for 67 plays. He can do 43. Like, man, like, the Bucs just got holes, man. Like, I ain't much gonna hold you, dog. Like, let's be real, man. OC is the biggest hole in quarterback. You're not going anywhere if you don't have those guys. Especially in today's football. If you ain't got a competent OC that can adjust and make the changes and do what you need to do, where are you going? I don't know, folks. Scratch your head, folks. Hold your breath. We'll get an OC eventually, but it won't be Todd Monken. He is the new Ravens OC. He chose the Ravens over the other teams, including the Bucs. So, what's next for the Bucs? Who knows? We don't know what they're doing. They're interviewing, but Thomas Brown got a second interview. Who else they going to interview? I don't know. Shouts out to all the Prize and Sea Bandits. Thank you for joining another live episode of Buckles Laka. Bucs need an OC steal. And I'm going to keep making these videos. Every time an OC get hired. What's next? Mom for Christ. With that being said, fire those cannons. Seize the day. Raise the flag. Hashtag no risky no biscuit. Hashtag facts over feelings. Hashtag bombs away. Hashtag stay humble. Hashtag probability versus possibility. Hashtag what does your eyes tell you? Hashtag fire the cannons. Hashtag walk the plank. Hashtag why? Hashtag trenches matter. Hashtag bus. Hashtag don't get mad at me. I don't play the game. I just talk about it. Hashtag life after Brady. Hashtag pick an OC. Hashtag who's the quarterback? Trask? Hashtag buckle up. I'm out. Oh, sorry. Hashtag what is this? Hashtag what is this? What is this? What is this? I'll make another video. Whoever gets hired next as an OC, hopefully it's us. We got somebody, or whatever team has an OC. I'll be back on here again. Hopefully, maybe tomorrow, talking about, well, we ain't getting him. Until we get an OC, I'm gonna keep making these videos. Don't be the last one to get an OC. How about that? Buckle Soccer is out. Y'all have a good night.